I think this is the greatest white American prospect since Larry Bird. Oh, yeah!
I think we need to really put some respect on Khan at some point here. Every single thing that this dude did at Summer League.
The drama surrounding the 2025 NBA draft was supposed to be all about Cooper Flagg, the Duke Blue Devils phenom heralded as the next great American prospect, a freshman so transcendent that whispers of Zion, Ed, and Carmelo Anthony followed his every move. Scouts were dazzled, analysts were enraptured, and the basketball world waited with bated breath for the inevitable rise of Flagg as the defining face of his generation. But as the NBA season unfolded, the narrative took an unexpected twist. Behind the shadow of the #1 pick, a player many considered limited, a role player with a supposedly low ceiling, began to quietly redefine what it meant to be indispensable on a basketball court. That player was Con Canapel, standing tall at 6 feet 7 inches with a smooth shooting stroke reminiscent of Klay Thompson, and already commanding attention in the league as the Rookie of the Year favorite. Con Canapel's journey is one rooted in bloodlines and resilience, a story that reads like something scripted for a basketball epic. Born and raised in Milwaukee, he carried a lineage steeped in hoops excellence. His father, an all-time leading scorer at Wisconsin, and his mother, a record-setting athlete at Wisconsin Green Bay, instilled in him an unshakable understanding of the game. Basketball was never a pastime. It was life itself. Growing up alongside brothers Clint, Clay, and Cole, the Canapel household was a crucible for talent, a place where 3-on-3 tournaments were battlegrounds and victories were hard-won lessons. Yet, despite his pedigree, Canapel's ascent was not guaranteed. Scouts questioned his athleticism, his speed, and his potential at the professional level. Considered a solid high school talent, he was largely overlooked by ESPN and many other recruiting powerhouses, pegged as a 4-star prospect with limitations that seemed glaring in an era dominated by uber-athletic, do-it-all wings. Choosing Duke over staying in Wisconsin was itself a statement. While many expected him to play a supporting role, Canapel immediately proved that he was more than a sidekick. From his collegiate debut, where he scored 22 points, it was evident that he possessed a maturity and poise far beyond his years. While Cooper Flagg dominated the headlines, Canapel excelled in the nuances that often define true basketball intelligence. Moving without the ball, choosing high-quality shots, exploiting defensive lapses, and quietly controlling the rhythm of the game. His performances in the ACC tournament solidified his reputation. With Flagg sidelined, Canapel assumed the mantle of leadership, guiding Duke through Georgia Tech and into the semifinals against the fierce UNCC Tar Heels. He delivered, time and again, with clutch shot-making, high basketball IQ, and the kind of consistency that forces coaches and scouts alike to reconsider their assumptions. By the end of his freshman season, he had averaged 14.4 points, 4 rebounds, and 2.7 assists while shooting near-perfect percentages from the field, beyond the arc, and the free throw line, a stat line that spoke more about readiness and adaptability than raw athleticism. Draft night offered the next chapter in Canapel's story. Selected 4th overall by the Charlotte Hornets, the choice was met with skepticism, even ridicule. Charlotte's history with lottery picks was notoriously poor, a franchise known for its draft day misfires and unrealized potential. Analysts predicted failure, and fans braced themselves for another disappointment. Yet, from the moment he stepped onto the Summer League stage, Canapel began to defy expectation. After a shaky debut marked by missed shots and turnovers, he bounced back with performances that left the basketball world in awe. Double-doubles, career-high points, and clutch moments that culminated in an NBA Summer League championship and MVP honors. In Las Vegas, Canapel was no longer a shadow to his former teammate Cooper Flagg. He was the centerpiece of a narrative that celebrated resilience, preparation, and an innate understanding of the game. Transitioning to the NBA regular season, Canapel continued to exceed expectations. In his debut, he impressed with efficient scoring and defensive awareness, and by November, he had embarked on a stretch of play that saw him flirt with triple-doubles, dominate against veteran teams, and deliver in high-pressure moments like his emotional homecoming in Milwaukee. Against Toronto, he hit the game-tying shot to send it to overtime, a performance that underscored his clutch gene and his ability to rise to the occasion. Month after month, Canaple's statistics told the story of a rookie who was no ordinary first-year player. He averaged nearly 20 points, over 6 rebounds, and 3 assists, shooting at exceptional percentages from the field, three-point range, and the free throw line, all while demonstrating a mastery of fundamentals that many believed would limit him in a league dominated by physical freaks and explosive athletes. What sets Canaple apart is not just his statistical output but his cerebral approach to the game. His shooting mechanics are textbook, his shot selection impeccable, and his off-ball movement elite. He creates space for teammates, commands attention without demanding the ball, and exploits defensive lapses with subtlety and precision. Beyond scoring, his rebounding, playmaking, and defensive awareness reveal a complete player who leverages strength, balance, and skill over pure athleticism. Canaple's ability to play off 2 feet, maintain possession, and make quick, intelligent decisions makes him a model for efficiency in modern basketball. In a league that prizes highlight reels, he quietly dominates by understanding the angles, the spacing, and the rhythm of the game in a way few rookies ever do. As the season progresses, Canaple is reshaping expectations. Where analysts once doubted him, he now leads the conversation for Rookie of the Year, outpacing Cooper Flagg and staking his claim as a franchise cornerstone. His trajectory is not a product of hype or raw athleticism but of mastery, preparation, and a deep understanding of basketball fundamentals that translates across every level of competition. He is the reminder that in an era obsessed with athletic perfection, intelligence, skill, and poise can still reign supreme. Canaple's rise from overlooked freshman to NBA sensation is a story of persistence, precision, and a basketball mind that thrives under pressure, making him not just a player to watch but a standard by which young athletes everywhere can aspire. Canaple's journey, rising from a role player in the shadows of Cooper Flagg to the forefront of the NBA rookie narrative, is a testament to talent meeting opportunity, preparation meeting circumstance, and skill meeting resolve. From Milwaukee to Duke, from the ACC to the NBA Summer League, and now to the Hornets starting lineup, his story is one of transformation, resilience, and the quiet, relentless pursuit of excellence. He reminds us that greatness is not always predicated on hype, speed, or vertical leap, but on the understanding, execution, and relentless commitment to the game itself. Canaple isn't just a shooter or a scorer. He is a playmaker, a competitor, and a rising star whose impact reverberates far beyond the box score. The basketball world may have underestimated him once, but Canaple has arrived, and he has no intention of being overlooked again. As the Hornets continue their campaign and the NBA season unfolds, one question hangs in the air. Just how high can Canaple soar? Will he maintain his scorching start and become the model of consistency for rookies to come? And what does this mean for the future of Charlotte, a franchise long starved for success? For fans watching at home, the answer isn't just in the stats. It's in witnessing the evolution of a player who has already rewritten the expectations for a role player turned franchise cornerstone. So, what do you think? Can Canaple sustain this historic start and take the Hornets to new heights, or will the weight of expectation challenge even a talent this refined? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button if you're inspired by Canaple's journey, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth stories that capture the drama, skill, and heart of the game.